Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Last One y Los Vamos.
Yeah.
What's up with you guys, man? How you guys been?
Doing good.
No se peleen por el microphone now.
Uno por uno, muchachos. No saben a pelear.
Yeah. Glad to be back, you know. That last video got 20 likes, so here we are. Cumpliéndole a la gente, you know.
Hell yeah.
Y no nos vamos.
Ya no se quieren ir aquí.
No se van.
Yo me quiero dormir.
Es que así pasa, güey. La última ya. La última.
O sea,
Y
andamos.
nunca llega la última.
Hasta la última, según yo, así como 5 horas.
The last one.
Ya hicimos como 3 episodios aquí.
Yeah. Bueno, pues gracias a todos los que le dieron like al último video cuando teníamos los dos compas acá, el David y Eric, que los vinieron a ver la otra semana. Pues sí, le pusimos esa meta de 20 likes y ustedes lo cumplieron, gracias a Dios, gracias a todos los que miraron y los que no han visto, pues vayan y chequenlo. Muy bueno, para que vayan a conocer los compas de aquí.
Ahí comadreando.
Ahí comadreando, como siempre.
Hablando de eso, dicen que más español.
Oh, sí.
Por favor.
Oh, ok. Sí.
Sí, porque luego mi hermano
No.
me va a echar lunch. ¿Cómo andan?
Bendecidos.
Es todo.
Aquí andamos otra vez. Listos.
We got Ricky here now.
Ricky.
Yeah, it was
J.
here last
Rick.
week.
J-Rick.
Hey.
Yeah, I've been here since last week, but yeah, I'm chilling, bro. Having fun. I'm glad we're here, bro.
Es todo.
Yeah.
What up, Jay? How you been?
I don't know anymore, bro.
Hey, échate otras. Luego le preguntamos al final de este
It's a
programa.
long week or what?
Ya mero. Mañana.
Ya mañana es viernes.
It's because I get jealous, you know, Eric. Because you get 2 days back to back. Now you have to drive anywhere. You stay home. Basically, you get a 4-day weekend.
Nice.
I do.
This is
Trabajar
outside, bro.
desde
You're just
casa.
getting attacked.
Bueno, pues como dijimos, vamos a continuar como donde los dejamos comadreando en la otra vez, en el otro podcast, de cómo es estar noviando hoy en 2022 y ya prácticamente 2023.
Ya,
So-
fines del año.
Ya, que son los taxis. Y ahora sí se van a acercar todos.
Ahora sí me llegan el aguinaldo.
Yeah, man, we just we were leaving it off. I believe we were just talking about like how is it? Well, I mean, the topic was how is it to date in 2022/2023? You know, personally, you know, David, like for you, how do you see it? Like, it's hard. You like it? No.
I think it's hard now, you know. It's mostly done online now. You know, there's all these apps. And, yeah, it's like the whole old school mentality is gone. So everything's online, you know. You approach a girl a different way. And, yeah, I think it's a little different.
Yeah.
Pobre de ti, though. No IG.
Pobre de mí. Oh,
Puro email.
Sí, pero, pues, el compa acá viene a la antigua todavía.
Todavía manda cartitas, yo creo.
Ahí tengo mis 7 pichones.
Listos.
Damn, dude, yo andaba con una, pero 7 a la misma vez.
Por si,
Por
uno
si no
falla.
llega el otro, you know.
Por si se pierde.
Sí.
La ruta.
What about you, Eric? What's up with you?
No, well, dating, pues, right now, like David said, it is pretty hard. It is different from what I guess we could say is we're used to. You know, being on the older side. You know, Ricky, I know he has a different style, different way of dating than what we might have. But like for us, it's like we kind of have to get used to this new style where social media comes into play. And then I guess if you go down the route of like apps and stuff like that, you gotta get used to that too. Porque antes eso no se usaba, you know, like cuando usábamos el teléfono para conquistar a alguien. No teníamos teléfonos así, pues,
No,
como ahora en día.
Antes era puro Boost Mobile, puro radio.
Puro chirp.
I'm gonna chirp you.
Chirp
Now
for
you're
$1.
born. Now you're born with the phone, huh?
Yeah.
Voy a hablar después de las 9.
Yeah, so it is challenging. It is different. So, but that's what I can say.
No, yeah. I mean,
I don't know.
big, different times, different era. And this is like, it's interesting because now we got Ricky here, and he wasn't part of the last pod with Eric and David. But now that we have him here, Ricky, like, what about you? Like, how do you think it's, just in general, do you think, is it difficult to date in 2022/2023?
Yeah, I mean, I think it can be difficult, but a lot of people my age are already accustomed to it, to be honest. It's kind of the new norm. It's not very
It's like expected.
yeah.
It's like you see people now on YouTube on comments sometimes. Hey, you know, that's
Yeah,
bien bonita.
Me gusta como comentas.
Yeah, a lot of it is just, you know, shooting your shot through
Yeah.
message and stuff. But
Shoot or shoot.
yeah.
Slide into the DM, huh?
Yeah, all that. Yeah, sliding into DMs, getting left on red, fucking, you know, all that. I mean, it's all a part of dating nowadays, and it's not really something you can avoid. It's just how it is.
Yeah. What about you, Jay? What do you think?
Yeah, bro. I think I'm gonna have to date older women than me, you know, para tener chance.
Sí.
Me tengo que ir allá a Tijuana, güey. ¿Te acuerdas del día de Tijuana cuando fuimos al Starbucks?
Oh, yeah, dude. Una vez fuimos a just a little side
Don't
story.
steal my story,
Okay.
yeah, my dog. Don't steal my story.
Cuéntalo, pues yo. Mira. Te voy a acompañar con un champurrado. Es la historia.
No, that was the first time we went, right? To Ensenada?
Yeah,
Or myself.
Fue otro compa de nosotros, Oscar.
Mhm.
You guys know
Saludos a
Oscar.
los Karin.
Saludos al Oscar.
Oh, yeah.
Al
Thank you
otros
for your
Karin.
service.
No, well, yeah, he went to that day. Sí.
Bueno, sí.
OJs.
Así es. So we went. What? So I didn't catch it.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't catch it, my bad. So we went to Ensenada, and then it was Saturday, right? Or Sunday. I don't me acuerdo if it was a day when we were coming back or Saturday.
Iban saliendo de
I think
misa.
it was Saturday. No,
Agarramos elote fuera de misa.
It was Saturday.
wish.
We got there Friday night, and
Saturday.
Saturday morning, we were all like hyped still, like, oh, let's go get Starbucks.
yeah, well, ya ves a los Karin, he likes his coffee and he likes it black. But so we
Cada quien, cada quien.
go to Starbucks and get it black.
Cada quien
So
tiene
when
sus
we were
gustos.
going to the house, I seen the Starbucks. So I was like, whatever, we can go to Starbucks the next day because I still drink coffee.
If he doesn't drink it, he gets cranky, huh?
Yeah. So same reason because I get used to drinking coffee every day. So I was like, whatever, we'll go. So ya nos íbamos a ir. And all the guys only went because the girls stayed behind
Yeah.
for the same reason because it was in the morning. So we went, and when we get there, we find this family, and it's la abuelita, la mamá, y la hija de la
La hija de la mamá.
ajá.
Es la mamá de la hija.
La mamá de la hija.
Yeah. So we let them go in like gentlemen, you know. Las dejamos que entraran. Ellas pidieron primero. En ese momento, pues llegamos como unos 8 al mismo tiempo. So yeah, ellas pidieron, nosotros también. And then estábamos esperando al junior que sí quería, que no quería. So ya lo esperamos también. Y al último pidió. So las señoras, por eso nos tardamos un poquito más porque la orden de junior todavía no había salido. So cuando ya nos íbamos, ellas también sucedió que se iban a ir al mismo tiempo. So había nomás una salida. So ya vamos yendo y también pues nosotros vamos para enfrente porque ya estábamos nosotros. Pero no me acuerdo si era yo o era alguien más conmigo que detenimos la puerta también. So ya la detenimos, pero todos pasamos. Ya cuando nos pasamos, que pasa la viejita y no creen que dijo la viejita.
Bendita la luz. Bendito el tiempo.
Pretty much, bro. She's like,
No, bueno fuera, güey.
she was like, la abuelita,
La mamá.
no, y la muchacha también le dice, ándale, abuelita, ya vamos.
La muchacha era la
Like,
primera que salió.
Ajá, porque es la abuelita andaba caminando medio despacio. O sea, ya, ándale, mamá, ya vámonos.
Una segunda.
Dice, espérame un segundo. ¿No ves que le estoy mirando lo de atrás a estos muchachos?
All of a sudden when I heard that, like,
And I think it was us two on the door. That's when we heard it. We were like just cracking
I
up.
was like, no sé si, like, nunca se ha sentido, like, así, like, okay, like, mis ojos están acá.
Ya mejor nosotros en vez de mirar volteamos al lado.
Cabrón, le digo, pues, no son las mías.
Yeah.
Me robaron.
Primera vez que me tiraron un puropo así.
Loco, David, yo sentí que me robaron. No, dude.
Aventada la señora.
No.
Pues por eso te digo, that's why I have to, date older.
Yeah, she shot her shot. You know?
Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go.
Can't be mad at that.
She got that old
Ahí
lady
andaba el Junior bien contento con su café.
Todo,
Todo el día, pero
todo
se
el
prende
día
el café.
contando eso.
Pues sí llegamos a contar, güey, porque estaban las mujeres todavía en la
Me
casa.
dijeron algo.
He's walking, ¿cómo ven? Mira.
Listo, ¿dónde vamos?
Hey, I didn't even need a BBO back then.
Bro, that shit was no cap. That shit
That's a
was
good
funny.
story.
Yeah.
It was good. It was fun, you see.
Yeah.
No, coming back to the topic, yo, la neta, like, personally, I think se me hiciera muy difícil, pues, andar noviando ahorita, you know, porque, like, yo sé que puedo, no es así, no es de cero, like, machista, or, like, you know, it's a his or her side. Like I said, like, I respect the girls for nowadays that, you know, they do a lot. They're you know, CEOs, son dueñas de sus propios negocios, están metidas bien en su trabajo, hacen mucho ya, you know, like, y sacan adelante ya sea sus familias, ya sean ellas solas, por lo personal, you know, hacen mucho por ellas, y no dan tanto tiempo para ellas para poder, like, get to know somebody. So yeah, I think this is what comes into play, like the social media, like, hey, a quick DM, like, you know, I'm not gonna drive all the way up there to, like, X place to,
Ask
you know,
questions.
just ask you a question when I can just send you a DM, or vice versa, you know. Pero me personally, like, Ricky, like, I don't know if you knew, but back in the day, like, antes, like, ¿cómo le dices a una muchacha que te gusta, like, hey, like, you want to hang out? O cómo le hacías a entender eso, like, si no teníamos, pues, obviously there was no Instagram, there was no Snapchat, nothing like that. So, like,
And
the only
text messages were $3.
Yeah.
So you had to-
¿tú crees que I was like, me da una chinga mi jefe por andar texteando?
And you couldn't make calls in a day.
O camino como 25 bloques lo más para ir a decirle hola. A caminar.
Mm-hmm.
And in a scooter.
Patín del diablo. Ya andaba el Junior
con
sus
luces en las llantas.
Decked
Para que
out.
viera la morra.
¿Para qué era? No, yeah, like, it was just more of like that. Like, me personally, like, well, I'm old school. David, what about you?
Yeah, I'm old school too, you know.
Eric,
También.
Junior, old school. Ricky.
Forced to be new school, I guess.
No, hey, de la nueva escuela aprende también. También
But-
igual nosotros.
Yeah.
aprendemos
But
de
say a
todo
little
eso.
bit about what's old school then.
All right, well, hold on. Jay, old school, new school.
Pues, güey, yo creo que old school, pues, está viejo.
No, pues vaya, cada quien. Hay que preguntar porque al rato.
You
no
said
sé,
define it. You said no, choose.
Okay, now I have to find old school.
I guess I
You
have to go
choose
with
one.
grandmas now.
Ah.
Ancient school.
No, pero yo
Don
digo.
Lorenzo.
Yo digo.
pegue?
Mira, don Lencho, espérame. Ya te explico. Yo,
No, perdón, lo querías explicar tú.
Bueno, yo digo, abrirle la puerta. A mí me gusta abrirle la puerta. Si vamos a salir a algún lado, me gusta. Si yo te invito, pues yo pago.
Yeah.
O sea, cositas así. Porque yo creo que ahora en día también la mujer espera mucho de que, is that weird? Like, hey, like, que la mujer te diga, hey, yo pago. It's like, tú la invitaste, pero ella va a pagar. Like, I don't know about you guys, but to me, it's like, that's cool and all, pero I got it, you know. I'd rather be like the one that's, like, I want to make you feel special. Like, I want to treat you out. Like,
Yeah.
tanto que le puse
Pide lo que quieras.
de aquí de McDonald's.
A dollar menu.
No, de todo el
Chicken
menú, nomás
nuggets.
que no salga de aquí.
Todo kids, man.
Le pido al chef que te haga una fresh.
Ahorita vamos a matar la vaca.
No, but like honestly, yo soy así. Like me gusta ser detallista, like mandarte flores or like.
Un millón de rosas.
No, rosas no, porque están muy caros ahorita.
No,
but I
but
mean-
you said you're old school.
No, yeah, old school, pero pues una rosa, ya.
Old
Ya,
school on a budget.
Old school, no puede.
Perro.
Yo van a decir naco
Arriba los nacos, compadre. Son los que tenemos. We're shining right now, dog. We're shining.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, like that's how I define it. What about you? How would you define old school?
Yeah, the same way.
Even you agree to it though. So
I agree. You know,
Arriba los
I
nacos.
feel like I'm the same way. Holding the door open for a girl, opening the door to the car, you know, to let her in. You know, invitándola también a cenar or a comer. Yeah, that's how I see old school.
Eric?
Yeah, same. I think las costumbres de antes, you know, like pretty much what you guys said, you know.
More a la antigua.
Ándale. Yeah. So yeah, I think you guys hit it like right on. The
Right.
definition of old school.
So what's your definition of old school?
no, pues ya dijeron todo, yo creo. Pero esta vez it has to be a whole day. Remember, Eric? We have to plan a whole day with old school.
Yeah.
Not half and half. Like. Ya te abro la puerta ahorita while I'm like, DM you real quick.
No, you know what? You'll hold the door open now. I mean, this is off the topic, but you hold the door open now for people, and they don't even say thank you no more.
Yeah. No,
It's
it's
expected.
You're
at this
old
point.
school. Yeah, you're old school.
If you're old school, you
so
know, like,
you
you-
do it.
Yeah, you have expectations too. Like you can't just be a nice guy and not, you know, because that shows who you're dating. It's almost like a red flag. Si te va a molestar eso de que no te abro la puerta y no me dices oh gracias, then you know that's probably not the girl for you. Or the
Ah,
person.
cheating on you.
No, I'm not saying not nobody.
No, but I mean, like, not a girl, you know, just people in general.
Yeah.
You
Oh, a
hold the
guy.
door
Not
open.
La verga, güey, te abrí la puerta.
No, like, you go to a store or something,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
hold the door open for
Yeah, for
somebody.
sure. Yeah.
They don't even say thank you.
Yeah,
no
you go to
more.
the super, you stand there in front of the sensor.
You're getting all the air on you, con frío y todo, and they don't even care.
Bien resfriado.
Che, gente culera.
Y luego es uno que se enferma, ¿verdad? Like ellos como si nada lo ves en la calle, like.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, like it's a lot of definitions, but like me mainly it's just that it's like a little bit more simple. Just hey, like debes de you know mandarte un DM or anything like that. Like I'd rather just call you.
Yeah.
I'd rather talk to you straight on, like face to face. Get
Instead
to
of
the
text
point.
messaging, hey, I'll give you a call. you
Yeah,
know.
ahora sí los textos sí los puedo pagar. Y, pues, ya mi plan de datos ya está bien.
Ya están gratis, güey. Peor para ti. ¿Cuándo te van a querer a ti?
Tell that to Verizon.
Sí, güey, pero antes pagabas $3 y
$3 por
eso
un
sí era amor.
And
For a
back then, you
one-word
had to use the
reply.
numbers to text. Remember?
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Pushing the number like 3 times to get the
Yeah,
letter
I did
E
get
to
to see
come
that.
out. And
Yeah, that shit was crazy. All right, so how do you define yourself, Ricky? Like old school, new school. Like, and I'm asking you because tú puedes ser you're young, but you could have costumbres, like you know.
I don't think we can put old school or new school. It's like, how will you date? It's kind of what it is. I mean, if you're 2022, 2023, you're basically gonna date how you want to date. If it's wrong because you didn't DM,
No,
then it's
there's
wrong.
nothing wrong. There's not a right or wrong type of thing. Like,
But like, you can't say old or new.
oh,
Yeah. Well, for me, I think everything you guys said falls under like categories instead of like old school and new school. So it'd be like, what you guys were describing, like opening the door,
yeah.
like putting in pulling out the chair, putting it in, you know, driving instead
Cutting
of having
the
the
steak for
person.
her.
Yeah. Well, those are all like acts of service, right? So I guess like you do that, but then there's also like on the other side where like it is like if you're in a relationship, like you're expected to be constantly like giving them attention. So whether it be like in person or through text message, like you miss like an hour of texting, like, hey, what the fuck happened? Where'd you go?
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like it's a good mix of that. I think a lot of the values that you guys have carried over, and thank you guys for that. But yeah, I feel like it's for relationships nowadays and for people my age, it's a lot of a mix between both. I feel like eventually it's gonna get to the point where it's only texting. Maybe we don't know that yet, but
And there's
for now,
different
that's what it
ways of
is.
texting.
Todo
now,
en
too,
VR.
huh? Like, you know, us old school people use periods and stuff. You know.
nah.
Well, punctuation, I
Yeah.
still punctuate everything, bro, because I'm used to it, because of school and stuff. But
Or
yeah, I do see a lot of people that
Right.
don't capitalize their eyes or fucking type like WYD instead of what are you doing.
Educación antes que,
Yeah.
K
que
or
sencillo.
what?
No, está bien. Like, honestly, like, yeah, like, there's, I've met, like, youngsters that are like, nah, bro, like, nah. That's, like, I think nowadays it's more about being alone or being, like, sad or something. Like, that's been becoming a trend. Like,
Yeah.
like
Sad
sad boys, sad boys for life. Like, yeah, shout out to Junior
Forever
H.
alone.
I feel like everything that you are as a person now is defined by the way you carry yourself. If that makes sense. I know that it was the same kind of back then, like the way you carried yourself is the way that people saw you. But now it's more of like you have to choose what you want to be, like, type of thing. Like you have to fit into some sort of category and then go with that. And if you don't like that, then you switch. But yeah, I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. But
So do you mean like as far as back then, you know, there was like, here's the cholos, here's the emo kids, here's the
greasers.
greasers.
there's stuff like that. But like let's say so like the categories now I guess wouldn't be as like distinguished, if that makes sense, because I know like I've seen like movies and stuff like that where it's like here are the cholos, here are the greasers, they don't mix. Now it's more like
We got
like,
the cut.
oh,
Cuz over
oh
here.
this guy,
Eggers.
yeah, there's even though you guys like say that as like a throwaway joke or whatever, yeah, that surprisingly is a big fucking category within like
Really?
the Latin community. A lot of people like that whole like troqueando, fucking all that shit. And then
Los
there's like the super Mexican people that are like,
Well,
they wear
we
their
used to back
fucking-
in the day for us. My bad to cut you off, but
Yeah.
back in the day we used to call them like, oh, you paisa, like you know.
Yeah.
We used to call 'em- but now they're like some. Oh, it is vaquero. Oh, it is.
yeah, they do that
oh, it
that whole
is-
like
oh,
subsection
cuz,
thing
yeah.
where it's like
Interesting.
vaquero and they like go on jaripeos and all this stuff. Like
vaquero. Right?
like so you throw yourself into like these categories and you see what you like and you see whether you want to stay there, and if you don't, then you move on to something else. And I guess that's how you network.
See, but back then you couldn't move around.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get
Yeah,
at.
you know?
Like right now, I could fucking love anime, even though I've never watched anime. Right? I can love anime and be a gamer and like super like enclosed in that space. And then tomorrow I want to learn how to fucking dance bachata, and now I'm with fucking
The Dominicans.
The Dominicans, and then I want to do like the whole Brazilian street dance thing, the trend that was happening.
Richardo. Te dicen
Yeah,
Richardo.
Richardo. But yeah, there's a lot of you get to just pick and choose really what you want to do when you want to do it.
See, back then in our days, I remember this is going off the topic. Back in the days, anime kids would get picked on.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and that's what I don't get, because a lot of the people that I saw talking bad on people that watched anime now watch anime, and it's like I personally have never liked it, and I don't think I ever like, unless I find something that interests me. I've never liked it, and I've never been like, oh, like hopping on the bandwagon or whatever.
Yeah.
But I do see that a lot.
Like for instance, like back then, like how Jimmy and Jay were joking about it, pero sí, like los shy ones, the ones that nunca tuvieron like la oportunidad, or because no tenías de otra, like eras, or you get the courage to go talk to the girl, even if it was from school or if it was from work or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
This is a girl you see from day to day, and you have a crush on her, and like how do you explain that to her? We didn't have Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, no social media other than either I approach her, or I do have a cell phone that I'm gonna pay X amount of money to send her a text, you know. And we couldn't call the house if we couldn't get their number, because we wouldn't like be able to say, hey, like, how are you? Can I have your phone number?
Porque hablabas después de las 9 y nos regañaban la mamá o el papá.
Ah, pues sí. Pero digo, antes de llegar hasta ese punto todavía, there was like, you still had to work for that number.
For that,
Yeah, like, and it was hard.
Like back then, you had to build the courage to give the girl a call. You know?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you can't.
You're
text
there
her.
and you're there
You're
like, oh damn,
no,
I'm ready. Should I dial? Should I not dial? Should I dial?
What am I
Hey,
gonna say?
You got those butterflies before
Yeah.
hitting
Yeah.
that
You're over
green
here
button.
practicing. Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Y se contesta, ay, wait, le voy a colgar. Hey, hello?
Cuando estaba, colgabas. Oh, I tried next time. Tomorrow.
After 2 rings is done.
I butt dialed next.
Siempre lo mismo. what are you doing?
And you had to plan that phone call, no?
Yeah.
Like, hey, we're gonna
Era
call
re-
at this time.
Oh, yeah.
Era de eso, like,
Be
you know
ready.
what?
Like-
I'm a call, ¿sabes qué? Para que no se suene tanto en tu teléfono en la casa, like, go pick that up real quick.
Yeah.
You know, era de cositas así, like, and you know, I feel like those kids nowadays, now in 2023 or 2022, 2023, like, are the people who are shining, because not to put, you know, dirt or anything like that on the youngsters from nowadays or anybody from this era. It's just, it's so much easier for them to say, hey, you know, like, yo, like, let's
I don't
go.
open your DM.
Yeah, like, oh, send them a DM or whatever.
I don't open it though.
Well, they missed out. You know, you're the one hanging on to these
Yeah.
tickets, and it's like they don't open the DM. All right, go to the next one. Like, you know, these guys are not gonna be like how they were back in the day. Like, you know, but they did learn from it. They did have that old school mentality where now it's like they use that with it and they go with it. My boy, like, you know, they make the best out of it and they freaking have fun with it. Even if the girl that lost out and didn't open that DM.
Oh, well, with the ticket thing, I find that weird because I feel like nowadays people don't do things before it's like finalized. I feel like, so like, you know how you guys are saying the like Miss DM or whatever. I feel like the person asking wouldn't have bought the tickets before. I feel like that doesn't happen as often as
So
it
you-
used to.
So
Yeah.
you wouldn't say like, "Hey, I got these 2 tickets.
Like you had to kind of plan that
No,
out.
It'd
right?
kind of be like, hey,
You want to go
the
here?"
new Black Panther's coming out. You want to go watch it together?
Oh.
Or like you want to go with me?
Yeah, it's like you keep
and
it
then
simple like
and
that
then
too.
you'd purchase the tickets once they say yes or no.
¿Cuánto me vas a dar?
Con palomitas
I
o no?
think-
Michas o qué?
But I think because
But no snacks.
Bring your student ID.
I think because before it was like less quantity.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now I mean there's way more quantity
now-
that you can buy, and
bro.
before no, like
Yeah.
it was just
People nowadays don't go to the movie theaters as often as they used to.
that's not a date no
Really?
more.
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
I remember the Krikorian was like the place to go. You know.
Pop it, man. San
Yeah.
Valentino.
Yeah, for me
Uh,
personally, I feel like a movie date would be like ideal. Like it's fun. You get to both watch something you enjoy. But for the most part, people are more like, oh,
That's not a date.
let's just do something else.
See, like back then it was like, oh, a date was, you know, I didn't date in high school, but you know, had friends and stuff, and they would say, oh, go to the movies and go to the, you know, to the mall or something, you know, like that. They don't,
Yeah.
you know, it's, I guess that's not a,
Vámonos al mall.
yeah.
Vamos al swap meet de la noche.
yeah,
El mall de los mexicanos.
going out to the mall and stuff like that is more of like a friend group thing now than
Like a
it
crowd.
was
Antes
before,
no,
yeah.
pasabas
Yeah.
por... Y pasabas, y pasabas. No, yeah, like, that was a thing. Like, going out to a nice swap meet and, like, a ver qué rollo, like, a ver qué andan haciendo allá. Like, see if there's girls, like...
Let's share this bolsa de cacahuates, you know.
Yeah.
Andar guaracheando ya.
La muchacha de la hija del señor de los cacahuates. Todos por eso compraban, por eso vendía el señor, yo creo.
El
Malos los
más famoso.
cacahuates, pero.
Decías, ibas muy confiado. Me da una bolsa, la grande.
Deme la de 20. No, esa no existe. Deme la de 20.
You gotta find the phone number in the cacahuate. Like I threw it in there, dog.
y la muchacha. Like, you know, but you get that little smile from her, like, yeah, I'm gonna come back around. But like, you don't see those type of things anymore. Like, you know, that sucks. Pero, you know, cada quien. I just hate that it's going down this road, like, for guys not to have the courage and, like, you know, go up to a girl and just actually meet somebody in one-on-one, because it's like an app now. Like, they just swipe left and that's it. Like, you're done. Like,
Yeah.
So do you think like nowadays, like doing what we used to do back then, do you think that's considered like weird or offensive? Maybe like can that be considered offensive? Like oh,
Yeah. I mean, I feel like so there's like this. Well, I guess it's kind of like a joke thing where it's like, if you're attractive and you do something like go up to a woman, and you're like, oh, what's your name? Like this and that. Like I want to get to know you. And you're ugly and you do the same thing, it can be seen as attractive or creepy, right?
mm-hmm.
But for the most part, men nowadays, I don't think it's not that they don't have like the self-confidence, is that they have like a worry that what they do is gonna make the person uncomfortable, and then it's like a whole debacle. It's a whole situation. Yeah. Because I mean, I've seen myself. I've seen situations where like a guy tries to ask like a girl out, and then she makes like this whole big scene because I mean she must have liked the attention or something, but she's like, "Oh, don't talk to me," like, "Oh, I got a boyfriend," or like they just throw like things out there, and then everyone starts looking like, what's going on? But yeah, I feel like men are not so afraid of like the rejection, but the situation that it may cause rather.
No, pues,
That's interesting.
yeah.
What do you think, Lorenzo?
That sounds boring to me.
It really is.
Mejor.
Where's the incitement of that? Like,
Yeah.
He don't
Sí,
get
es
the
que-
Where's the
fun for it.
adrenaline rush in this?
La adrenalina de correr. Córrele, ahí viene su jefe.
Yeah.
¿Sí me vino? No, sé. No volteé.
Change the subject when he arrives.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's like-
Talking about the weather and stuff.
sí, es que yo, gracias por tomar notas de la clase, sí. No, déjanos saber en los comments below, like, qué piensan ustedes. You think it's difficult, it's not, like, you know, we don't really care, like, if, you know, you put your status or not, but, like, that's not what we're trying to get out of this. Lo que queremos saber es si es realmente, like,
Do you agree with us?
do you agree? Do you disagree? Put your opinion down there. Man, we'll appreciate that. And if you like this video, just give it another like, you know, porque we want to
Another
know
one.
another one. Sí, para seguirle echando aquí, pagando la luz y todo. Nah, it's just, just let us know. We want to have some type of communication with you guys. Aunque sean ustedes tres que siempre miran. Gracias por crear 20 cuentas más y darles like.
Gracias, mamá.
A mis tías.
Quiero
Ay,
agradecer.
qué chulo, mi hijo.
Mira, ¿por qué no te peinaste? Ay, sí.
Así porque no se peinó, güey. Se puso la cachucha.
No, ¿sabes lo que me dijo mi jefa? Me dijo, mijo, anda comiendo esas papas, te va a hacer daño. Dice. Les va a hacer daño, no anden comiendo eso ya.
Pues para eso te las comiste, para que te hicieran daño.
Y yo, like, okay, ma. Like, yeah. Like, yeah. No, pues, saludos a mi mamá también. You know.
Te miró que andabas ya mero arriba de la mesa, güey.
Y dice, no, ¿cómo que le van a hacer eso?
Te va a doler el apéndice.
Dice, come tortilla.
10,000 likes and we'll do it again.
Dice, todavía andas enchilado.
And that led 20,000 likes, and Ricky would do it again.
Hey,
dude.
Ricky got
20K,
lost.
20K
video,
down.
Because he
Ricky got
laughed.
lost.
20K on this video, no matter what year it is, what day it is, just bring it up in the future, bro. I'll do it.
Y el Ricky, en 20 años más. El Ricky.
No,
Be
güey.
gone, bro.
Then we have a situation there. Ya tiene los 40 y que le pasa algo.
Ahora sí, cabrón, vas a sentir lo que sentimos nosotros.
Como muere el pinche infarto.
No me traigan el miedo, que ahora tráeme suero, güey. Ay, güey. No, pues sí, ay, gracias a todos los nuevos subscribers. Muchas gracias por apoyarnos. Déjenos también saber qué topics quieren hablar, qué otras historias o cuentos o cosas que quieran que hablemos. Jay, you know we wanted to talk about something else today.
What is it?
I don't know. What is it, David?
De la economía de Perú.
The
Yo
political
pienso-
and economical state of the world right now.
We're in a recession.
You can't no está, güey. My pockets is in a reception right now. I'm barely keeping the lights up right now.
You hear it here first. Give
That's
us a like.
that's why the studio had to be dimmed down.
Nos cortaron
That's why
las
the TV's
luces.
off.
Nah, just in general, like, nah, se me fue la onda.
It's just different now, you know, dating.
Yeah.
I mean,
It really is.
Yeah, like it honestly, it's not for me. Like I would say I'm glad I'm not dating in this time. I'm just focused on me.
gym, puro gym.
So you focus on, hey, so even like you said, focus. So you think today you have to be make an equal amount of money?
That's interesting right there. Mira, a mí personalmente, a mí me dijeron que todos tenemos a alguien. Like, no, it doesn't, you never know when it's gonna happen, like, en qué parte de tu vida, a qué edad, pero hay alguien para cada persona. And I strongly believe that. Like, yeah, tú puedes ser feo y ella es muy hermosa, and that's, you know.
Nah, pues a mí ya se murió a la verga.
No, I'm just saying, you still have a chance, my boy.
Pero until we retire, huh, Ricky?
Yeah.
Pero algún día va a llegar.
A piece of dust food when I'm 80.
No,
Fine piece of dust.
honestly, si amas a alguien de verdad, it doesn't matter. I could be, let's just say, this was given to me as an example. If I'm a janitor and you're, you know, a CEO or something, and you're the girl, right? You have a good education. You make more. Obviously, you make more money than me. Then, honestly, like, it's almost like would the girl be ashamed to date me?
Yes.
Nowadays?
Yeah.
Nowadays,
You think so?
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah,
don't think
but
all the girls.
I
are.
mean,
Well, I'm not saying
there's,
all
like,
the girls,
certain-
but
well,
most.
let us know down
most.
below in the comments.
You say most of them are?
I would say most
Like
will
a
have to be
60-40 or 80-20 or 90-10
99-1.
or
O lo más
99-1.
Junior.
I would say 60-40, but both sides, men and girls, not just girls themselves.
Wow.
No, I get what
No,
you're
I'm
saying.
saying
yeah,
like
yeah.
on that money wise,
Oh,
like
yeah, okay,
if they make this much money, they have to be on
Yo-
the same criteria as
I don't-
well.
I was like,
But
damn, Lorenzo,
I'm
you open up
saying-
your options, bro.
40, you have to exclude us because we're older. But I'm saying
That's
if
what I was about to
if
say.
I
You know,
look
us
on-
in the old mentality.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's exactly.
That's
You
why
know.
I was saying that. That's why I'm saying, like, because what he's saying, you know, that's why I had to cut him and be like, yes. But I'm saying for the younger ones, maybe not. Again, the younger ones, I'm not saying all of them, but most of them, yes. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, it was a good answer. Like, yo lo más lo digo porque si tú tienes it just goes back down to si realmente te gusta esta persona. Like, for in my case, if it's a girl that I really like and I can see like something good happening in this, you know, girl or relationship, like, está todo en cuántas ganas le voy a echar yo para que esta relación crezca y que mire que yo tengo interés, no importando cuánto haga, like, you know, si es $10, $100, whatever, like que me dé valer por mis acciones, no por el dinero que tengo. Si te ama por ti mismo y no por el dinero que tienes, and that's real love, like,
Yeah.
you know. But igual, like, I don't know what you guys think.
I don't know if that's your old school mentality.
It is.
Talking there,
Like, it
or-
is. Like, cause I'm just, I can't help it. Like, I'm old
That's
school
the way
like
I
that.
see it too. You know.
I think that goes for all of us, no? Like, I feel like.
Ricky, this goes for you too.
Define old school. Te gusta lo old school.
Te gusta los.
Ah, huevo.
No se llama.
Well, I say it in that case that, you know, it has to be that way, or that I see it that way, because, again, we have to see a childbirth. What is a childbirth right now? What is the rate? How further down it's been going?
We down. My
We're
boy.
basically every 10, so our birth rate right now, it's 12 out of 100. So 1,000 people, there's only 12 kids. And that's from when we were born. It's been every 10 years, it's one less.
Wow.
So we were at 15 for 1,000.
I didn't know that.
So I'm saying that, meaning what he was saying, was because now, unfortunately, you have to be at one category of making the type of money to be able to be like, okay, now I can settle down with that person and they're equal, or we're providing with each other. It's not like before, maybe, that it didn't matter who made the most, but we would make it work out. But saying that, there is a specific number, because honestly, on our age, we would say 100,000, right? But 100,000 now for some people is nothing. Meaning when you're dating,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm making this much, I'm making that much. But now I think if we're talking about our age, old school, I think we'll be comfortable with 150 maybe if we can combine both, and maybe we think about having a kid now, right? If we're planning of sticking through. But nowadays, like no, it's you make 100, I make 100, and now okay, eso nomás para juntarte. But now we're just thinking about 150 to have a kid because that's what we need to live.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's the same. You cannot say it's the same.
The
for everyone.
lifestyles has changed a lot. I mean, and that doesn't have to be old school or new school. That's just reality. Like reality, it means like, hey, cost of living is so higher up, and the birth of babies are down. Like, and all due to what? Like money. Like
No hay fórmula.
Pretty much.
Está caro. Sí, hay más que
I mean,
está caro.
pretty much. I'm saying. I think you guys will agree. I mean, if I'm gonna say that none of us have kids, but I think that's a big majority of the situation now. That birth has went down. I don't. Again, it's off topic that the dating part, but I think it's more because we can't even have an income sufficient to be able to do that.
Yeah.
So for us, is that competition, and for now, dating wise, is like shoot, like if I can even do with this goal, how am I gonna make 200,000? It's not possible. It's not. I'm not saying it's not possible, but like I don't think we see ourselves dating like that. It's more of the old time mentality of like, oh, si quieres conmigo, okay, si no, pues
But I think
do
like
my own thing.
for us, ya que estamos más mayores, like dating right now, like you kind of are expected to have, making good money, your own car,
Mhm.
sometimes even like your house, in order for somebody to,
Good credit.
yeah, like in order for somebody to even like consider you, you have to have like these certain check marks that they have, which is mostly like a good job, a good career, the money, the car, the house. And if you don't have that, sometimes they're like, oh, well, they're not interested.
Interesting, yeah.
So with that, would it have to be like somebody that actually has that already, like meaning like is able to do it for themselves, or is it that you maybe have to date older people
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, older, like your same age.
I don't know. There's successful, like young people too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Don't
mean,
necessarily have to be older.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, the way that I see it, obviously, financial stability is one big hurdle when it comes to childbirth and stuff like that. But I mean, it also has to do with like the fact that women nowadays are focusing more on themselves. They're doing their own like they're also climbing up in the ranks in like their own systems and their own workplaces. They want to do for themselves more than they want to do for a housewife or stuff like that. Because I guess they a big consensus nowadays is that
Ya no le den.
Last one. Last one y los
Ahora
vamos.
sí, ya pasó.
Like and subscribe, yo.
Fuck, bro.
Y se fue.
That was his cue for the plug.
Oh no.
ya acaban el podcast.
Nah, yeah, you guys like it. Los dos lados, like it's not really about like you're young, we're older. I mean, cada quien tiene su forma de ser, and it just ties back down to like qué tanto interés tienes like en una persona, like ya no se ve like ya no es que quiera decir like ya no se ve like amor a primera vista, right? Like when do you hear anybody like your age or like even a little kid in school like dazed out, memorized, like, oh, what's wrong with you, bro? Like they're not like that. I mean, I'm not saying that we were like that open, like, oh, ando enamorado, like nah, but like it was more like, oh, este güey anda enamorado, that's why I leave him alone, like o le hacíamos burla. Pero ya no se ve eso, or tell me if I'm like, correct me if I'm wrong, like I don't see that anymore, like que un morro ande enamorado por otra morra, like, hey.
I feel like that's not a thing anymore unless they're together. Like if they're already together and like they're official or whatever you want to.
Lo que quiero decir es más como conquistarla. Ya no se mira que
you
el hombre conquista a la mujer así, like antes de que salgan.
No, se
Yeah,
dejan, güey.
it's because there's that disconnect now where I feel like they skip that whole period, right? It's more of like your friends, and then and then you're not friends anymore.
Parents
And
are your dating friend.
Friend zone. Damn.
yeah, it's more of like, yeah, you're friends, you're chilling, and then you're good. Just go pee, dog. Dog, you're throwing up fucking hand signals and shit. Just go, bro.
Pide la mano.
In the restroom, man.
Disculpe. Oiga.
Así que oíste la cerveza que se cayó y te dio ganas de ir al baño, ¿verdad?
He said, pass me the can. fool."
Pásale, hombre, no hay problema.
I'll wait till.
Ah,
I already made the whole tobacco.
yeah. All right, so what were you saying?
I forgot.
Que no quiere ir
Before you were interrupted.
I was
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
fuck,
Like and
what's I
subscribe.
talking about?
That's what we were talking about.
Like and subscribe, yeah. Yeah, fucking like and subscribe. No, but yeah, I mean nowadays it's not like you see them like, oh, this guy likes her and like they're pursuing, or he's pursuing her. It's more of like, oh, they're friends and they're kind of, and we have like a talking stage now where they're like already like, basically that's like their form of flirting, and then once they're together, and then they're together and it's fucking untouchable, right? But it's no longer like oh, this guy's madly in love with her and she doesn't care. Like, you don't see that anymore because you don't show the emotion until it's already like kind of sealed.
Basically, settling is harder nowadays, almost.
Yeah.
That's a tough one right there.
yeah.
I think that's tougher than like dating in 2022/2023. That's
and the whole thing with like high value male, which is like, well, you have a house, you have a good car, you're gonna like,
it's like more materialistic, right?
Mhm.
Like,
yeah, and then obviously now there's high value woman, which is even harder to pursue than like a normal woman that just wants to like
Like maybe some like
get
they'll
with
be
someone.
more, like they'll like you more for what you have than what you have. Like you have to give kind of thing. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like se enamoran más por lo que tienes que por lo
No
que
por
les
lo que
ofreces.
puedes dar.
Yeah, like they literally say like, oh, I love that you have a car, or I love that you have a
Yeah,
house.
I've heard that
I love
before,
the
yeah.
stability that you have,
Yeah.
rather than I love you.
Remember like growing up, like if you didn't have a like what was like when you had an iPhone, you know, you had an Apple. When they first came out, you know, they were like
It was an iPad. It was a
Android.
What is it?
Like,
No.
Yeah.
What was it? What, where you play music?
iPod.
iPod,
Yeah.
iPod phone.
Ándale.
Antes se
Oh
miraban
yeah,
así.
you got an MP3 player or you got an
Yeah.
iPod.
Or you had your CD player.
No, but I'm
Oh.
saying like antes como se miraba the iPhone, para la gente que
Yeah.
no sabía se miraba like an iPod,
Yeah,
but it was
exactly.
the phone, the first
Yeah.
generation.
But like going to like what Junior said about the Tesla, like when we were younger, it was like, oh, if you have a iPhone or Apple, you know, that's what
Yeah.
they were after.
True. You see?
Yeah, I mean,
So-
I mean that's why flex culture is so big, right? Because it's when people are flexing, when they're buying expensive cars, expensive clothes, expensive shoes. Yeah, some people buy it because they like how it looks, but for the most part, people buy it because it's a sign of status and it's a sign of, hey, I got money, or it's a front that you put up so that people see it and they're like, oh, I like that and I want to be like that.
True, but I think it just plays in all roles though. I don't think it's just dating.
Yeah, no,
It
that's
plays-
not
it's
just
just
dating, it's like-
a human thing.
Yeah,
that we
yeah.
do.
It's like you see your homie with some fresh kicks. You're like, damn, bro, how much were they? Like, oh, fucking 1,200. God damn, bro.
1,000, damn. So
Be like,
Camina
you, my
solos,
boy.
okay. Camina solos.
Hey,
No,
so
bro. I have friends of mine that spend their whole paycheck like that.
so you were saying I think there's two people you date now and well, I'm sorry, I date girls, so I would say girls. The what you have, or basically the on and off,
Mhm.
like only use you for a day or two. That's all you're dating right now?
You talking to me?
No, I'm just saying in general. I mean,
in
you guys just explained
type of
two
girls
types of people that you're basically dating. The what you have, and then basically, oh, I don't want nothing serious. I just want to go out this week, next week. Okay, you meet somebody else, you go out.
I mean, I think the majority, but like there's those other like, you know, other like girls that are not they don't focus on that. Like they're
Like
They-
genuinely like,
yeah.
wanting to like settle down. Or
But I
like,
think the majority is what we just explained, that
Mhm.
what you have and like you
Yeah.
said, on and off type of thing.
Yeah, I'd say people don't take relationships quite as seriously anymore. It's more like
because
a status, like I had said.
yeah, like and it's a style, like it's a lifestyle to be alone, to be like not necessarily being alone, I don't mean
It
like
became
you
a style,
you
though,
can't
bro.
it's not being happy.
But it became a style.
Yeah, it became a style. Like, you know, you hear it even in the music. Like, you know, the whole sad boy culture, the whole like Billie Eilish type of music. Like, it's all like dark. It's all like in feeling. Like they. And it's not like, you know, no son románticas acá, like, oh, like, explican, like, oh, cómo enamoré a mi esposa, o cómo le voy a conquistar a esta mujer, like, even if it's a pura peda, like, you know, te traigo serenata, like, pero le voy a traer, you know. Ya no se escucha eso, ahora it talks about, yeah, me being in my room, all alone, and that's when I enjoy being myself, like, I mean, it's cool, like, I would respect to everybody, you know, but personally, it's just cada quien tiene a alguien para, like, for someone, like, you know. But enough about the dark talks.
Yep. Anything else you want to say? Dating now and days or not? Something we missed? I think we hit everything
I think so.
from
If not, let us know in
what
the
we
comments.
did.
No?
Yeah. Let us know if we, you know,
Part 3.
si quieren parte 3.
The comments are gonna be like, bro, you guys are dumb as fuck.
Ya no.
You guys are really not dating right now.
Les vamos a dar un
Find
like.
somebody.
Les vamos a dar un like, pero ya no hagan otro podcast.
Go out and meet people.
Por eso no tienen novia.
Damn. Está bien, man. Mejor
Yeah.
nos quedamos con
Everything,
con nuestros own tacos and everything. People not picking our stuff when we're eating.
I just want to say, like, what would be one of the funniest things you've done to, like, you know, talking old school wise, like, but in our case, but what would be like one of the funniest things you've done to, like, I guess, to
Get somebody's attention.
yeah, like, para conquistar. I don't know how you would call it, but like either like just to get at a girl. It's, not saying like, oh, you don't have to say names or nothing like that. Just Eric, Goku.
I gotta think about that one.
Man, I'll go first.
All right, let's see.
I fucking went to Food for Less and got a big old kiss and dropped it off in front of their house.
Dang.
Wow.
Gee.
You seen that big old kiss?
Yeah, I seen him.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Oh, wait. No.
Nah, not like outside my house, dog. I was like,
Did you get that?
nah, he's asking if I've seen him. Like,
Oh, okay.
come on now.
What about you, Ricky?
I could just imagine it's like melting in front of the girl.
Me lo tiraron, güey, pero no hay pedo.
Somebody dropped his chocolate.
Nah, bro.
Hey, talking about that, damn, it's not gonna sound right, but we had this back in high school. They used to be like, "You want a kiss? You want a kiss?"
Oh.
You'd be like, "What the heck?" It's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, es algo más pensado. Es un kiss, un chocolate."
That's how you flirt with them.
No, me, like, I don't remember.
You don't want to say that, bro, because I've been talking like that. Pero
I would say, you know, just giving Valentine's cards, you know, like
La
I
más
remember back
grande.
in like middle school or like elementary.
Oh, you pay for that service that takes it to him and stuff?
No.
Or you never did that?
No,
Our
just
school?
The
your
crush?
own. You go yourself.
Dude,
and-
no,
our
but he's
schools-
talking about like the crush. I'm thinking like the crush.
No,
level.
you would. I think like I remember in high school you would pay
Yeah, like
Yeah.
and then they would deliver to the
they would
class.
deliver a
Take 'em to the
chocolate and a
classes,
rose
yeah,
or
yeah.
something.
No,
Yeah.
no. I'm talking
No?
about like actually
action.
taking the
Oh, like
La más
Valentine's-
grande.
Yeah.
Did you ever buy the big old ones?
No. No. I just give Ninja Turtles Valentine's cards.
Or you gave them two? Or you gave them two?
You want to be my turtle?
I'll share pizza with you.
You look green as fuck.
Yeah.
Damn, I think I had like a similar story to Jay's. It was just like, oh, but mine was comida. We were talking and then she just said something about like a burrito or enchiladas, ya no me acuerdo. And there I go at the middle of the night whenever my parents are all asleep. And damn, my parents are gonna be like, cabrón. Pero sí, cuando se estaban durmiendo, jefe, yo me robaba el carro. Y iba, pues, right here in the hood, estaba la amapola. Y no me acuerdo si eran enchiladas o un burrito, pero el chiste es que, estaba hablando de un burrito, una enchilada de comida y I went, I bought one, and I took it to her house. And I left her in her doorstep. Then I left.
Ahí estaba el perro comiendo.
Bro, the dad gets out for work at 5 in the morning and steps on that shit like, cabrón.
You know, el peor is probably like, ya me hicieron noche.
Yeah,
me
tengo
llevó de
lonche
noche,
mañana.
chingón.
Pero sí sabían que era, like, sí supo que era para esa
Yeah,
persona.
but because,
güey.
like, I called her. I was like,
Okay,
"Ah."
that makes more sense.
I was like, okay, pues, si suena más de 5 veces, pues voy a colgar. And, because tampoco quería dejar una nota, because, pues, me quemo, you know, con la familia.
Yeah.
No, entonces, I would just call, and, yeah, luckily, she picked up, and then, yeah, because she would go to sleep with the phone, and then, so I called, and she picked up, and I was like, oh, well, yeah, sorry I woke you up, but I woke you up because I left you a burrito outside.
She's like, what the fuck are you doing? It's 12 in the morning.
It's fucking midnight, pendejo. Let me
I'm
see.
hungry right now. I'm not gonna eat this burrito right now.
She's like, why can't you just give it to me tomorrow, bro?
I'm not that hungry right now. But yeah, mine was something like that. Like I had to like physically go, like to go on a little mission, then go over here, and then. Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nada que se recuerda, Lyric.
No.
Damn.
Ahí te va
Think
otra.
Damn.
Acá el romántico, ¿eh?
No,
Y te
this-
serenata y
Este
toda la
era, esto
cosa.
porque no, this one wasn't mine. I helped out a homie, all right, and ever since we've been calling it MOB because we've been mobbing it. He told me, hey, can you help me out with this? Le quiero llevar globos y una carta grande que le hizo una morra que, you know, or I think they were already dating, but like, I don't know what this was, like 1 month anniversary or some bullshit like that, but total.
Yeah, it wasn't bullshit for him.
It wasn't bullshit for him. It was bullshit for me.
Cálmate.
No, it was like 1 a.m. So era como la 1 de la mañana. Me dice este güey, okay, ya, pues vámonos. Like, se quedó a dormir conmigo. Y dice, hey, but you have bikes, right? And I was like, because at first he wanted me to take my dad's car. I was like, dude, I can't take my dad's car just like that. Like, you had to give me more time. Entonces, I was like, I have a bike, bro, but like, where are we going? He's like, oh, this is going all the way to Kendall, like 40th and
Dang,
Kendall
yeah,
from
that's
my
far.
house. That shit was far, so
¿Qué te dijo? Ponle un bote en la llanta para que...
no, dude. I was like, well, I'm not gonna carry. Like, how are we gonna carry you and then all this stuff? Like,
Get on the
we had
pegs.
backpacks and stuff. I was like, nah, dude. So I jumped over a neighbor's house, and I know this fool, but like, he also couldn't just wake up and go open the garage and anything. So I knew how to get in and everything because we used to kick it.
Dang.
So I jumped in. I took out his bike, threw it over the fence, got his bike and my bike, and then we pedaled it all the way to freaking Kendall at 1:30
Dang,
with all the
crazy.
stuff, set it all up for her, and then todo para only like, nomás te puedo ver por like 5 minutos afuera, and I'm over here waiting in the
Bien
corner
sudados.
like fuerte,
¿Y
güey,
todo para qué?
Pinche cupido acá.
No, that wasn't. I'm like, yo desde acá, güey. No, that shit was. Shout out to my homie if you watching. I remember that shit. That shit was funny. It was all good. But yeah, I don't think they're together no more.
Ever since after that.
No, güey. Luego un pinche perro los
Pues sí, güey, se daban
Dude,
su
we had-
corretiza.
los pasó de todo esa pinche noche. Freaking pitbull got loose or whatever it was. That shit was fucking trying to eat our ankles. We lost one of the balloons. We dropped so many things. Like, oh man.
The pit bull took the balloon.
But yeah. Esta, eso fue de parte de Eric.
Damn.
Nah, pues yeah. Moving on to the other stuff. Guys.
I was gonna say I had one, but never mind.
Oh, go for it.
Yeah,
Go for
yeah.
it. Go for it.
Tell
Yeah,
us,
he's
Jay.
now you
Bro.
gotta say it.
Well, fuck. It's gonna sound weird, bro, because it's like
You asked for her gamer tag?
no. Fuck.
You play
That was after.
You pay the
'cause
PlayStation monthly.
All right, because
My bad, my bad.
because like no, but it was like it was like the girl had done something for me, like something big.
Damn, like,
So it was like I was like not talking, but like this girl was interested in me in high school, in like my freshman year or whatever, and like I didn't take interest in her until like fucking junior year, but like during freshman year, it was like around Valentine's, so she had gotten this fucking big ass cartulina, fucking she was gonna put like because she had taken a picture, and she was like, oh, I got a surprise for you. She had DM'd me, so she had like candies, fucking like big ass thing, and like it was gonna be a whole ass thing, like a promposal type thing, if that's what you can envision.
Llegó un caballo y todo.
Oh, maybe not that much, but apparently she was gonna take like a speaker and like she was gonna do like this
play your
big
favorite
ass
song,
thing.
huh?
She was gonna do
Minecraft
this big. The Minecraft. I don't even play Minecraft. Dog. Where the fuck did this come from? No, but she was doing all that, and at the time I didn't like, I wasn't with it. I was like, bro, and I had, because basically she had told me that like she had a surprise for me and stuff, and it was a few days before, so I kind of knew like it would have came to that. And I told her, I was like, well, I don't like surprises, so tell me. And then she was like, oh, well, I have this. And I was like, fuck, bro. And I had two options. Either I like wrote it out and like this whole thing happened in school and like I had to find a way to like say okay but reject her afterwards. Or like tell her then and there. And I was like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna. So I told her, I was like, hey, look, like I'm not interested in you that way, and like this.
Dang.
But fuck, bro, that shit
Broke
hurt,
her
because I was like, damn, bro, she did all this, bro. Later during junior year, we had this whole fucking thing going on. Some fucking bullshit, but bottom line, like I felt so fucking bad for that, because I was like, bro, if I would have done something like that,
Yeah.
like what would you have done like in that situation, you know? Like
I would have ripped that big old poster.
just in public.
I'm
Fuck you.
I would be like, pues, deja las cosas.
No, bro, I couldn't take your stuff like that, bro. That's fucked.
No, you did the right thing.
You think?
Yeah.
What would you have done?
Me?
Yeah.
I probably would have gone out and just like said thanks, you know.
But if you were interested in her, you.
I would tell her by ourselves, like if we were alone.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
Well, that's
we're
what I
not
was
in.
thinking on doing, but
But I would
it was,
appreciate her doing all this.
Yeah.
You know?
I did. I fucking wrote like paragraphs, dog. I was like, look, I'm sorry, like I appreciate everything, and I appreciate.
It was just a Minecraft game.
Yeah. Putting the Minecraft bed together and shit. Yeah. But nah, bro.
We'll build our own world one day.
Well, he already said what he thinks. What do you think? What would you have done?
Damn. No, that is a hard one. I mean, yo para ser sincero, I mean, like, yo para qué engañar a alguien, you know, like, why you gonna mislead somebody?
Mm-hmm.
Es mejor decirle la neta desde el principio, ¿sabes qué? Like, pues no me gustas así, pero igual si quieres salir, like, we can still go out. Like, you don't have to give me anything. Just, you know, we can still go have fun. You know, you take a date, I take a date. No, I mean, it's hard. Like, how you put a girl down, like, it is hard.
Yeah.
Because igual, como dice Ricky, like, you know, later on in life, like, you te va a tocar, like, karma's a bitch, you know, like, it just comes back around and you get rejected.
Oh,
like,
bro, it fucking happened, because during junior year, I started to like her, and she didn't like me back. So it was like,
You didn't have a poster, that's why.
yeah, no, dude, it was the fucking poster, bro.
You should have put everything but the poster.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, the candies, the fucking everything, and then she was like, "Oh, that fucking poster, bro."
That's what you get.
Yeah. Well, what would you have done?
No, pues lo mismo, güey.
Yeah.
Es lo que hacía. No quedaba otra.
Bro, he had all the bitches, but he was like, "Nah, bro, get the fuck out of here, man."
Nah, because my bad, you weren't here last time. I was saying
No.
that I'd rather be rejected. So like my thing, 2023, 2022, like I'd rather go to a female and ask her out and be rejected than being the other way around.
Yeah.
I mean, just because I think it was just more comfort for my own self, or
Yeah.
you know, I know what I wanted.
Yeah, and dude, that was one of the first times that like it was a female that was like willing to put all that work in. I was like, fuck, and I didn't appreciate it until later, and then later it was fucked. So, damn.
Pues ni modo.
Hit me up, please.
Bring the poster back. I'll tape it together.
I'll make you 2 posters, bro. I fucking swear.
He's a changed man.
Yep.
Nah, pues está cabrón.
Alrighty, bro.
Hey,
We'll
let's all
bring
come in wearing white the next week for you know, for
¿Para pedirle perdón? ¿Para pedirle perdón?
Yeah.
No, que no tiene que ser negro.
Ni que se haya muerto, güey.
No está de
Pero te
luto.
moriste
No,
tú.
blanco para renacer este. O sea,
Bro,
No, porque venga de negro y que se rompa la camisa y está blanco abajo.
and then the next one I come in all sad. Oh, Dios.
So you have to bring your guitar or whatever instrument you
Yeah, my
play.
left-handed guitar.
Pura canción tumbada.
The fucking accordion on my iPhone, bro.
No, pues está chingón, güey. No, well, hopefully que la morra esté guachando.
yeah, take him back, please.
Come back. He's a good one. He's a keeper.
No, don't take him back, because then we won't have him here.
Yeah, true.
We won't have anybody to do our videos no more.
Praying on my downfall, bro. I swear.
A ver, si de veras miran los videos, comment down below. That's all I gotta say.
Just leave a like for Ricky.
Hey, leave a like for Ricky.
She's gonna report us, bro.
Come through.
Comment,
She's gonna
poster,
put a
watch the
dislike
whole
instead.
All right, guys.
Ay, cuidado con el champú.
Cuidado con el
Ya me lo
champú.
acabé.
Sacamos la gorrita, porque ¿sabes qué? La neta no está saliendo aquí en el YouTube.
Donaciones.
Saquen, güey, saquen.
Cualquier donación que quieran mandar. Jay, you want to explain a little bit of what we're going to do?
Yeah, so we're gonna have a tanda of the World Cup. If you guys been keeping up with the
Quiniela.
World Cup or
Tanda, no.
quiniela.
Tanta dije, no, that's illegal.
Lo mismo, tomato.
Same, but not the same.
So what?
Quiniela
So
del
what is it?
Mundial.
What is it?
Una quiniela del mundial.
Oh, quiniela.
Yeah.
Quiniela.
Yep.
All right, quiniela del
Quiniela.
mundial.
It's the jerseys, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we might just keep the jerseys up there. I don't know. We're gonna have to
That
be
looks
buying
good,
a jersey
especially the
every week.
Angels
Huh?
one.
Take it down. Take it down right now.
Salieron primero. Mira la blanquita ya.
Yeah.
Salió.
Oh, la de las Chivas.
No, esa no.
O la de México.
No me digas, güey.
Con razón.
Sáquenlo, sáquenlo.
Por eso estamos haciendo esto, ¿verdad? Porque no está.
Puras pinches fights.
Alrighty, so pretty much, yeah, we're gonna do one. I think we agree with $50. If we can't pay the 50, because nos queda el codito, pero está bien. We're gonna be eating like a challenge, maybe. Change it.
Something you really hate.
Yeah, so eat something we really hate,
Really hate pizza.
or 20
Really
and
hate
something.
In and Out. So animal fries.
Hey, plus, ahorita que hicimos esto, nice hat, Eric. If you guys
Thank you,
know
thank
that
you.
hat right there does represent the IE.
Stampede.
Yo.
Represents the IE year. That was
Represent.
back in at least 2010 and down.
If you know, you know.
Ooh, like 2002.
Like early 2000s.
Really? I mean, I
don't know.
hadn't
I'm
been.
not like 100% sure. Don't quote me, but
Yeah, me
Esos
too.
rumbos.
I was guessing 2010 and down. So that
por
was
ahí.
that was a nice logo.
It's a throwback.
Yep. But yeah, so we're gonna be basically doing a challenge here with ourselves. We're gonna be picking, and there goes with the qualifying. So who are they? Argentina.
It's Argentina, Morocco, Portugal, England.
So it's a quiniela for the World Cup. We didn't explain that.
Yeah, Argentina for
Yeah.
the World Cup.
The World Cup.
Copa Mundial, para que no.
De
Yeah.
tenis.
Una quiniela de la Copa Mundial.
Hey, good thing we're doing this a Thursday, so it starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
Let's go.
England.
sorry, England. Who else you
Yeah,
missed?
so England, Brazil,
France,
Morocco, Netherlands,
Argentina,
Portugal,
And Brazil.
and Brazil.
and Brazil.
Did I say Brazil already?
That's it, right?
That's it. That's 8 right there.
Croatia.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
Croatia. Yeah, I
Croatia.
said Brazil twice.
You
Croatia.
said Netherlands. Are they in there?
Yeah, Netherlands.
they're in
Yeah.
there.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. No estaba informed. I was just
Yeah, they're
making
the first match
sure.
tomorrow, no?
Puta tension.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
A
Tomorrow.
las 7.
Croacia, Brazil, y Argentina.
So,
Holanda.
We said, I told the guys, if you guys want to compete for this, whoever gets here first gets to pick first. So, it was basically here, J-Rick. If you
Wait, so
guys-
what happens? So the winner obviously gets the money,
Yes.
and then the loser.
Well, whoever goes to
losers-
the furthest también.
Okay.
So let's say if you guys got your pick and that goes to the semifinals, so gets to the furthest, you guys win. If nobody of us gets to the, well, I mean, it
Final.
would be almost the same thing, no? Because we wouldn't know.
Yeah.
So basically, whoever gets to the furthest, or whoever wins the final, or then if not, then we're gonna go
Shake it
by
right.
furthest in goals.
Yeah.
No.
Whoever scored the most goals or something like
Yeah, furthest
Yeah.
in goals, and then we'll pick from there. But
Whoever's
so
uniform is nice.
Que queden más limpios.
El que esté más perrón.
Nah, well, we're gonna go then to cards too.
So we're
Whoever has a yellow free play.
It's always just gonna be that one has to win, right? So more goals or more penalties if it goes down to it, I guess.
Yeah.
okay.
And then-
But we're doing a Quinala for Mundial, so
So we're taking one. We're picking one out of the hat, and then we're gonna go again, or
No.
we're taking just
just one.
one.
Whatever
Van a
teams
quedar
are there,
tres.
yeah. So van a quedar tres, so
Que me toque México.
that's what we were saying. So whoever wins, whoever gets the furthest, and whoever gets the furthest with
Yeah.
goals is basically gonna win.
And then the loser, what we just do some crazy challenge or something, or what? So there'll be 4
No,
losers, or
run from
yeah,
Kobe.
well, you're
Well,
gonna
there'll be
lose.
4 losers, but the losers would have already lost their money. And
Yeah.
if you can't cough up the $50, then you gotta do the challenge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It'll be $20.
happened.
$20 on the challenge.
Un día con Kobe. Those of you who don't know Kobe, we're just gonna keep it like that.
So
Alright, so
Ricky,
who goes
Ricky
first?
goes first.
Alright.
You
Then
gotta
it's-
shake it right.
So it was Ricky
Hey,
first.
no,
Hold on,
hey,
hold
he's
on.
not even shaking.
That's
right
Ricky.
now.
Yo no fui, cabrón.
So as Ricky first, then Junior, then David, then Eric, and then me.
Come on, Papa, I need the money.
I'll go last if you guys
All
want.
right. 3,
No,
2, ready.
No, no.
1, go. Sin mirar.
Perra madre, what I choose?
Mexico, USA.
No, you say it until last.
Yeah,
so
we'll
you
open it last.
Alright.
Yeah, grab
We'll
the
open it
hat
last.
and give it to Jaina. Just shake it for Junior.
Shake it for him.
Wow.
The hat, eh? No.
Chucha, por favor.
Shake it for him.
Hey, you got all happy, J. Rick.
El champú. Okay.
Agárralo.
Please don't be proceed. Y ya lo tenía. Okay, ahí está.
Alright, who's next?
Pásalo, yeah,
I'll see you
güey.
guys.
Alright,
Who's
I got you.
next?
I got you.
No, it's you guys.
I think David's next, huh?
Pasa la gorrita.
David's next,
Señor, tú que
speaking.
eres
He's the
grande
third
para mí.
person. Shout out to Teco, shout out to Guadalajara. I know you guys been seeing us. Shout out allá que nos han visto allá en Guadalajara. Ya sabemos que tenemos que hacer un podcast en español para ustedes.
Ya, hombre.
Yo no sé hablar
Allá.
español.
A todos allá.
USA. México.
Ahora, no, es tu turno. Junior.
You gotta shake it for him, bro.
Me
Come
tocó
on.
El Salvador.
Salvador.
Ahí va.
Ahí está.
Alaska ahorita.
Got it. Ahora lo
Hoy, cálmate.
I was gonna
La
take it
veo
over
pasar.
there.
Oh. No, ya no te pares.
No, sí está bien. No te molestes.
Alrighty.
Lakers.
So I'm gonna go first because I was last. So
Wait,
let's
wait,
go the other way
Should we
around.
open up to 3 teams so we know what's in line?
No,
No,
because then
no.
you're gonna know. So I'll go first because I was last.
Right. That's okay.
All right. Ding, 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 ding.
Drum
A
roll,
ver,
please.
a ver.
Drum
Ah, papel, Francia.
No!
France, baby. So, who was fourth?
Eric.
I va el Eric.
Argentina.
Damn.
Bro.
Vamos bien, vamos bien.
Damn.
We got chances
Me
here.
tocó Messi.
Let's see me.
A
Ya
ver.
que eliminaron a México.
Ya que.
English.
Ah, el que querías que no.
That one's like middle board, bro.
Es el que querías.
Yeah.
That's you.
Ya
Está
va,
bien.
tostada.
Alright.
That's you.
Next. Junior. May empieza con Morocco.
No, that's cheating.
Puras
Él supo cuál iba a agarrar él. Y aparte me adivinó el mío. No, that's cheating.
Pura suerte, pura suerte que tienes, vale.
Ya ganó el Junior.
Ey, por eso no juegas deportes.
Hey, bro, we're laughing right now, and then tomorrow they win, bro. Or like when they're playing.
¿A quién se los doy? De una vez?
Croacia.
Y eso que era el segundo. Que
Me hubieran dado los 49ers mejor.
Croacia.
Hey,
Croacia.
imagine if he gets Brazil though.
Richard.
No.
Like if he
Mira,
gets
desde acá,
Brazil,
vibras de Croacia.
no, but if he gets Brazil, everybody has like a good
Good
chance of
chance.
winning.
Even Junior.
Nah.
For real.
Pa' la,
They
hey,
get
pa'
the
la
squad para
casa,
leave.
pa' la casa, güey.
I mean, it gives me hopes, but whatever.
A ver, Riquiño, ¿qué te
All
tocó?
right.
Croacia.
A ver.
Rick Rodic.
Brasil, papá.
No, let's see it.
Brasil, papá.
Mano negra. Mano negra.
Brasil, papá. Come on, bro.
That's
Podcast.
crazy.
Valió madre.
Mano negra. He made the sign.
Nah,
So.
you. You want trampa.
You called England, you got England, and you called Morocco for him, bro. Come on.
So who plays tomorrow? Is it
I can check.
Croatia.
like who's going up against who? I guess.
Oh, yeah.
We're about to throw hands? Be like, nah, wait.
Fuck,
it's
turn off the
mañana.
lights.
All right, the mother. Hold.
Estás sabiendo lo brasileño.
El tiburao.
Es lo único que sé decir.
All right. So tomorrow at 11 a.m. is Netherlands versus Argentina.
Ya ganó Argentina.
Arre. And then tomorrow, also in the morning, Brazil versus Croatia. So I gotta wake up at 7, dog.
Ooh.
And then Saturday is England versus France. Ahí uno, dos, tres se chingaron. And then,
No, está bien, no te preocupes.
and then Morocco versus CR7.
Sí se puede, Junior, sí se puede.
CR.
Morocco versus Portugal.
Acuérdate que Dios es grande.
No, pues no sé cuál mundo.
Te vas de rodillas.
En el espátula de...
Hey, pero
del
les,
fútbol,
les
¿no?
acaban de ganar a España, güey.
Ve prendiendo el sirio mejor,
It's
Junior.
Spain.
Ya, como dicen, ya ni con un Cristo de oro.
Vete echando el rosario.
Wait,
y
so
con
what
el
teams
sirio.
were left?
What do you mean, what teams?
Like
Croatia,
Croatia, Netherlands, and fuck, I forgot.
Portugal.
Por lo
Ya,
menos. Me lo hubieran dado Portugal.
Yeah, por
El
lo
Portu.
Nadie le tocó al
A ver.
7.
Croatia, yeah. I'm gonna save it for a cool ass minute. Fucking open up this paper. Netherlands. No te hubiera tocado Portugal pa' madres, güey.
Y este, pues, que fue el que tiré.
Yeah.
Me dio un papelito y dice, esta es basura.
Yeah.
Bien sacado
No,
este, güey.
Ricky ya tenía todo planeado.
Yeah, dude, I just feel like I got robbed.
El plan con maña.
Yeah.
Que se repite. No, es que...
Yeah.
What team did you get again?
Yes, guys. So whoever's
Argentina, bro, you're good.
Argentina, yeah, no, I'm good.
You got a good chance.
I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
You're like,
I got a
if
good
they play good, yeah. Honestly, they've been playing good recently, except for their last match. But
They barely beat USA.
Ooh.
Didn't even, they weren't, oh yeah, they weren't the same.
yeah, they're on the same tabla.
Hey, it's different now.
Bueno, muchachos, pues, suerte a ustedes.
Hey, you won in pens, bro. You won in
No te
pens.
desanimes,
Just last all the way till
Yeah.
pens, and you're good.
Acuérdate, Dios es grande.
Sí, fue penal.
Yes, hopefully you guys are enjoying the Mundial. Is it 4 years from now we're gonna have it on this side?
Yeah.
26.
Canada.
Hopefully this
USA,
channel gets
USA,
big
yeah.
and, you know, you guys will invite us to the Mundial.
A ver
We'll
si
be
ya
doing a podcast live from the Mundial.
Yeah.
Los reporteros ahí. Háblame, Jesús. Yeah, no, yeah. Well, hopefully we're...
Pecado concedido. That's what you say in mass, bro. He said, háblame Jesús. Sin pecado concedido. That's what I was used to. Oh, fuck.
What church are you going?
Fuck, bro.
Oh, my God.
It's that old school, new school thing.
Yeah.
Well, you learn something new every day. Oh, my God. Bueno, muchachos, con eso los despedimos en este otro episodio del podcast. Aquí con los compas David and Eric.
Saludos.
Jay.
Just remember, it's coming home. It's coming home, boys.
All I see is English.
It's coming home, lads.
Con Argentina, boludos.
It's coming home, mate.
Well,
Como
we
hablen
do
ahí.
we do have something else too.
Oh, yeah.
We do
Oh.
have once we reach 500 subscribers, please DM us when you have subscribed, and even if we do have subscribers right now, please DM us with with a screenshot about it. We are giving out
Drum roll, please.
Drum roll.
Hey. Morocco!
we are giving out a
Oh, you
shirt.
wanna
Hold it
switch?
up.
You wanna switch?
We are giving out a shirt from the Lakers last championship,
Oh,
20
special
back in
edition.
2020.
The bubble edition.
Special edition.
Yeah, the bubble edition.
Le
We
Mickey.
didn't get any parade, but there you go.
Le Mickey edition and a Disney.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so once we reach 500, when you guys DM us, just DM us, please, to IG.
I'm gonna
send us
DM you every
Instagram.
day.
Well, I don't know how you're gonna do that with your own one solo, but you know,
With your
from
one
there,
account.
Just to make sure I'm in the raffle.
well, there you go. So from there, we're gonna do 500. And then once we reach 1,000,
Drum roll.
Wait, are they ready? Are they ready to see?
No, I don't think they're ready for this, Lorenzo.
it's like I'm feeling like the Grinch. I'm giving now. When the Grinch finally realizes that he needs to do good.
For 1,000 subscribers.
LeBron James.
How you gonna say LeBron like that, bro? It's Kobe Bryant. Don't.
The number.
Hey, all the Lakers fans are gonna try and look for you right now.
They're gonna block us.
Hey, yo, he lives at 751.
Yeah, so 1,000 subscribers. When we reach 1,000 subscribers, we will be giving it out to somebody there.
One
Lucky winner.
subscriber.
One lucky winner.
subscriber. Man.
Yeah.
So guys, it's
Girls.
almost Christmas, and girls, it's almost Christmas. So if you guys make it happen, maybe this is a great gift for someone.
I suscríbanse.
For me,
suscríbanse.
it's a great gift for me.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Make
got
it
the
happen.
Este sí tiene el poder. Yo no sé cómo le hace. Pero you're disqualified. Tú no
Hey,
entras.
there's a full moon out
Tú no
tonight.
entras.
So
Go
yeah,
outside and do a rain dance right now.
so yes, we it was a good time to basically give out the jersey, get the shirt. We have jerseys up there today. We did the Mundial as well. We did what we mentioned before with 20 likes. So yeah, we pretty much are done. Like Jay say.
Yeah, so básicamente just a quick little recap. And
If you want to say in Spanish
Yeah.
real quick.
En español,
so-
por
lo que queremos hacer es para...
favor. Una rifa.
Bueno,
Déjalo hablar, hombre.
I have the cue cards over here.
bueno,
Que tú lo hagas, entonces.
es una... How do you say giveaway? It's not a rifa. Anyways, queremos regalar...
Un regalo.
Queremos regalar de parte de nosotros, de Last One, de aquí de Last One, y nos vamos, esta playera del championship de los
Lakers.
de los Lakers.
Los laguneros.
Ajá.
De los cholos. No, básicamente es del año 2020, del año que pues campeonato, pero hubo COVID y todo eso, fue todo en un básicamente en un círculo, en un solo
Una burbuja.
no,
En Disney.
yeah.
Le Mickey.
Le Mickey. Yeah, so queremos llegar a los 500 subscribers y cuando suscriptores.
That wasn't me. That was not me, Junior.
My bad.
Homie says
Gracias.
2 words.
Bueno, yeah, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, 'cause
Gracias.
ya saben que soy mucho, pero yeah. So, básicamente es eso. Queremos que cuando lleguemos a los 500,
Cálmate, pa.
vamos a regalar esta camisa, ¿ok? Y para cuando lleguemos a los 1000, papá, vamos a regalar esta, mira nomás.
Original, no voy a decir que es de China.
Originalmente
Nada de los
China,
callejones.
Nada de los callejones. ¿Cómo creen que vamos a ir a hacer
Es
eso?
Y se
original.
hace shipping a todo mundo, ¿eh?
Shipping internacional.
Internacional, chinga su madre, si no, yo se lo llevo.
Sale más barato. Personally.
So, queremos llegar a los 500 y allí va a ser la otra meta de, ¿sabes qué? Llegar a los 1000 y vamos a estar regalando esta camisa original, esta jersey del one and only Mamba,
Yes.
Kobe Bryant,
Kobe.
and the original number.
Y va a estar autografiada por los del Last One y nos vamos.
Aquí no vamos a destruir nada. La firmamos ya, valió madre.
Van a decir, ¿esta mancha qué, güey?
Ay, la cagaron.
No. Ahí está, nuevecita, sin usar. Ojalá, muchachas.
We'll sign the rapper.
Muchachos, girls, guys. Hey, you want to get something for your boys? Right here, just subscribe, hit the like button, DM us,
Yes.
and that's it. Guys, more power to you. Get your girls on it and like and subscribe, DM.
Yep.
And we'll be looking forward to giving this out away. We'll get closer once we get closer to the goal of subscribers. We'll be releasing a little bit more info, ya sea through Instagram or TikTok o aquí mismo en el canal. Pero sí, vamos a estar dando más datos ya
But
cuando los acerquemos más a la meta de tener 500 y 1000.
how you say
suscribidos.
screenshot in Spanish?
Mándenos un screenshot.
Un pantallazo.
Una captura de pantalla.
Yeah.
Una
Captura de
captura de pantalla.
Thank you.
Cuando hagan, se suscriban, tienen que hacer ¿una qué?
Un pantallazo.
¿Qué es lo otro, Eric?
Una captura.
Una
captura
captura
de
de pantalla a
están
nuestro
suscritos.
Instagram que están suscritos con nosotros. Después de ahí vamos a escoger los 500. De ahí de los 500, cuando agarramos los 500, todos los 500 vamos a básicamente hacer la rifa de los 500 y después a los 1000. Alright, guys, ya nos vamos. I got France. France is winning the Mundial.
It's Brazil.
Argentina.
It's coming home, guys.
Thank you for tuning in.
Messi's
Nos vemos
grande.
en la otra. This is last one y los vamos.
Así es. Later.